Open the left, keep the left forward. I got a couple passes. But now, what's that? Right. 10%. Run that dig and you hit a motherfucker. Hey, I was there talking. 10%. Right. What's that? Right.
What's going on, family? You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Hey, happy 4th of July to each and one of you in this 2025 season. Hope you're enjoying everything. Hope you're enjoying your family. And I'm praying that you had a great day today. But we still got to talk about it. You already know how we do it over here. We got to talk about my dog. Yes, sir. We got to talk about my dog. The quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, and that's Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders will be QB1, and a lot of people know that. They know that. When they look at this room in the Cleveland Brown organization, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel, everybody that done played the game, everybody that's been covering the game, knows those three quarterbacks are legit bag-up quarterbacks. They don't have no star appeal. They don't have no completion pass percentage rating behind them higher than Shedeur. Listen, Shedeur Sanders is going to be QB1. Matter of fact, I was listening to that Pat Mcafee show. This is the video that they released it. It was, I think, last week. And I ran across it. And I'm going to share you of what they saying. Play that video for me.
Who's that?
We know.
They traded for Kenny, so him.
It'll be Hey, I love Dylan Gabriel. I love Pickett. I love Flacco.
Oh,
it's going to be Shedeur.
Day one.
No, by week 8.
Pat Mcafee, his two guesses, they have played the game and they know football. They know a good quarterback when they see one. They looking at Joe Flacco and telling you, Joe Flacco might have been good in 2023. But it's 2025. It's 2 years later. There's no way he's better than Shedeur Sanders right now. Joe Flacco is 41 years old. Shedeur Sanders is 23. 23. Played at a high level. He played at a high level. Matter of fact, they go his stats right up there, what he did at Colorado. You looking at him right now, over 4,000 yards passing in 2024 at Colorado. You see the touchdown. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody in this quarterback room is better than Shedeur Sanders. And also, when you look at Kenny Pickett, we know Kenny Pickett is a journeyman quarterback. He's a journeyman quarterback. Philadelphia Eagles recently drafted by Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They didn't want him. The players said, hey, Mike Tomlin, we are not finna play for this quarterback, Kenny Pickett. They shipped him out to Philadelphia. And now he's on Cleveland Brown roster. They traded him for a 5th round draft pick. The same equivalence of Shedeur Sanders when they drafted him in the 5th round. But they drafted Shedeur in the 5th round, but he was evaluated as a 1st round quarterback for 2 years. 2 years. Let that sink in with you. And then you got Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is a decent quarterback. I give him that. He played 6 years at Oregon, but he still is not better than Shedeur Sanders. Facts shows that he's not. Matter of fact, the play on the field so far up there in Cleveland no showed us that. And I saw another video last night. I heard Herm Edwards, who I'm going to play this video. He was on the JB show. And JB asked him, what do you think about Shedeur Sanders and the quarterback situation that he's in out there in Cleveland? And listen at the words that a former NFL player, a former NFL coach, and a former head coach in college had to say. Play that tape of Herm Ellis.
Well, I think he's going to win the job. I've known him since a little kid. All right, I know Dion, and I think the Dion factor, that bravado, that's why teams kind of went, we don't want this, right? But I didn't think he would drop that far.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you decided to draft him, you knew what you were going to get, and they didn't want all that attention. They said, we don't want this. People say, well, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, because the bonus you get when you're a first-round pick compared to a fifth-round pick, you never make up that money. Okay, he'll be a starter and all that. Eventually, hopefully that really works out for him. But at the end of the day, man, it was like me being a free agent. I didn't get drafted.
Right.
That money I could have been drafted, okay, I never see that money. Not like it's a big deal, but people say, well, that ain't a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal. You go from a first-round pick to a third-round pick or a fourth-round pick.
He made more money in college.
Yeah.
Correct.
Are you saying starter day one, or he's going to earn the job as the season goes?
If I was there, I'm playing the rookie. I used to tell the veterans this. If it's even with you and a rookie, I'm going to play the rookie. Because all you have is experience.
That's it.
That's all you got. The only way you're going to get experience is play. So if you let it be even, don't let it be even, because I'm going to play the young guy. Because he's going to get better.
Yeah.
You can't get no better because you flatline now. But this rookie, only thing he don't have is experience. And that's what Dick Vermeil told me. He says, hey, man, you're a rookie. He says, you know what I got to do with you? I said, what, coach? I got to start you. He threw me out there. He said, you go play.
Tells me every day, hands-on experience beats book smart every day.
Once again, family, you just can't make this up. Too many people are saying the same thing that I'm saying. They know Shedeur is that dude. Herm Edwards said, hey, by the time preseason is over with, yeah, Shedeur be don't walk them guys down. Yeah, he is. He will. He is. Listen, he left Colorado with a 71 or a 74% passing rate. He leaving Cleveland in this offseason as a 77% pass completion rating. Ain't too many quarterbacks in the NFL are doing that, family. They're just not. It's just not. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you this video right here and just watch how Shedeur is out there putting that work in during the off season. Once again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video, and also join the membership. Join the membership. Anything that you do that support this broadcast will be highly appreciated. Let's watch these videos of Shedeur Sanders out there in Miami on his off day, grinding in the rain. Play that video.
Right. Everybody running digs. You hear that motherfucker. Hey, I was just talking. Right. What's that? Right.
Shedeur Sanders is a bad dude. That's not a quarterback in this room. We'll outwork him, we'll outplay him, and I'm telling you, Shedeur is on a mission. He know what's at hand. He know what's at hand. He already done sized up these quarterbacks. He know these guys are not better than him. Shedeur Sanders finna get ready to go out there and ball out when training camp start in July the 18th. You heard it right here on Sports Talk. Will be Watts. Happy 4th of July to you. And let me know in the chat right now if you're watching or if you run across it. Let me know what state you're from. I'm going to start it off. I'm from the state of Georgia. Put it down in the chat. Rock with me, family. Rock with me. You're watching Sports Talk. Will be Watts. I come to you by the digital airways of YouTube. Don't forget, tune in every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, all right.